I have plans tonight to take me up till about 10 o'clock. Yeah, so we want to go make some magic happen. You ready to join me? Now let's make some magic. Oh my God, we're in Disneyland. Boo, hold on. We're getting that in Hollywoodland. Well, MGM Studios, you know. So there are hundreds of little hidden Pixar characters, and some of them you have to actually travel the elevators to find. I think she's from Red Panda. If you guys know, please tell me. So on every floor you've got like the maquettes, the actual things built, and then the artwork that it kind of comes from, like that's Nemo and Tori and Dad. See, I'm bad with everybody's names. So as you come into Pixar Place Hotel, let's see if you can see, it's got all of the kind of primary colors, and they're the balls on the building itself. I love these Christmas trees that they have. I have to figure out where the putt-putt golf is, because there's putt-putt golf in this building. So everyone's recommending that I go, not through Grand California, but I go through up to the Disneyland Hotel entrance and walk through that way, or the Disneyland entrance. So we'll see. I'm lost. I went from my hotel across the street there all the way up here, looked here and went, where the heck is the entrance? There's the sign for Downtown Disney. I didn't see it, so I crossed the street, because Downtown Disney is right up there. But there was no access point. So I'm walking now on the other side of the street to see if maybe I missed something. I don't know if you've noticed the rocky surface here. I gotta tell you, walking across the street on the regular walk was not comfortable. Ironically, for those of you who know me walking at the festival, this is more comfortable to me. It's uneven, so your body kind of has to keep adjusting and keep figuring out, blah, 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 so my body can handle it. But I do not understand where the entrance is to get me up the damn ramp. I missed it. I obviously missed it. Oh, beautiful plant. The bird of paradise was missing its head. Yeah, I can't figure out how the hell to get in there. And I've got a dining reservation very soon. This is not good. I'll be back. I'm going to figure it out. All right, so I now have 10 minutes left to get into where I need to go. So we're going to move with a little bit of speed and alacrity. See a big Christmas tree down there. I see a frozen figure outside of a tree over here with blue trees. I don't know if they do a tree walk. Probably should have asked, but that is pretty. So this is their Disney Springs kind of thing, their shopping district. And the big thing this year, of course, is the 70th anniversary of Disneyland. We just did the 50th at Disney World about 3 years ago. The cool thing is, monorail is right there. Disneyland Hotel is right there. So when I'm staying at Disneyland Hotel, that is how I'm getting into the parks. And that drops you off in Tomorrowland. So I'll be able to enjoy that. Okay. Yeah, it's crowded. Welcome to Christmas. Christmas at about 2 o'clock. Everyone's done their presents at home, and now they're coming out to celebrate. See? 70th anniversary. Yay! It's pretty. Okay, so trying to get in here, I will explain what happened. Last time you saw me, I was walking up and down the highway trying to figure out the entrance. It wasn't working. So it turns out that instead of going out the front of the hotel and walking up and down, I should have gone out the side of the hotel and crossed the parking lot to where at the Disneyland Hotel is the entrance where everyone walks in. This was not made clear to me when they said, oh, I would go that route. I didn't know where that route was. So what's funny is, as I was walking on the normal sidewalks, the muscles were cramping up. It was really bad. I thought, oh my God, I'm going to have to rent an ACV. I mean, it was one of those, this is so bad and I'm not going far. However, when I crossed the street, they had gardens on that side, and as you may have seen, they were all rocks. For those of you who know the other work that I do, I walk on a lot of rocks. And when it's an uneven surface like that, my muscles start to constantly try to reconnect. So I don't have that problem. I just realized something. I'm gonna see if I can get the mic to work. All right. So I started walking and walking and walking. Had to turn around, but that uneven path, and then briefly having to step in the street, which thank God it's Christmas because it wasn't very busy on and off certain times. I was able to get back to a parking lot, walked around a gate, walked through the parking lot, walked through a tree, not into the tree, but through it, and then found myself where I needed to be. All the time looking at my hotel that was diagonally through the parking lot. So when I come out, I am going to go back out that way so I can see what I missed, and also to talk to that Chinese restaurant that I had questions about, and to see whether or not I can even potentially look at eating there for future, just ask them, because it's just easier that way. And then head back to my hotel, which I think will be simpler at that point. But boy, oh boy, I was hating life for a little while in there. I mean, really, really hating life, really unhappy. So glad we are where we are now. So, just to give you an idea, we're near closer to the entrance. Just to get an idea, this is about 4:30. It's the crowd and the monorail and pin traders for people who like to pin trade. I'm not a pin trader. I barely collect any of them. I probably will get a 70th anniversary pin. I probably will, just because I'm here for it. But that's about it. So we are going to head back to the hotel and try the shortcut of getting there, since what I did to get here did not make sense. You got your Star Wars trading post. There's an Avengers area too. I love just the artistry of just the basic stuff. This is just to sell you stuff, but it's still designed. Oh, and the trees are twinkling. I don't know if you can see that. Are they twinkling yet for you? I don't know if you can see it on camera. It's very pretty. So Disneyland Hotel is directly over there. I believe the timeshare properties I'm staying in are like way back in that corner, so I may or may not be able to be there, but yeah, it's okay. I just tried the Chinese place. They do have items that are marked gluten-free. However, they only have 2 woks, and everything is cooked in the 2 woks. And while it is in extremely high heat at 400 degrees, cross-contamination could still be an issue, especially if you're celiac. They warn that there could be cross-contamination, but I'm honestly, if they're not really cleaning it or having a separate one. In fact, the guy just said he used to work for P.F. Chang's, and they have this separate area, and it's like, yep, that's why I eat there. So just to be aware, as popular as it is, as amazing it's supposed to be, if you've got any issues with cross-contamination, I would skip it. That is the Ding Fang Yong, I think it's called. Like I said, it's supposed to be amazing, but not for us. Okay, so we are now outside, just exited. So we're now going to figure out the right way to walk back to Pixar Place Hotel, because it's right there. What I did is go out there all the way up that street past the Grand Californian to realize I was wrong and turn all the way back to come and cut through the opening there all the way across and then in here. It should be much simpler. So we're gonna try a little walk now, and I may speed this up or you may hear me. I have no idea. I like all the cacti. They've got all kinds of really cool cacti around here. So much so that when I cut through at one point, I was like, please don't let me fall to the left, because I would have gone right into cacti. And that would have been painful. And Disneyland Hotel here, Pixar Place Hotel there, Grand Californian across and behind us. But Grand Californian has their own entrance. So it points us this way. So we're going to cross. We're going to do here. I want to minimize my steps as much as possible. Yeah, see, it's right there. Through a whole lot of walking I didn't need to do. Now, things I will say, when I started doing that and things were cramping and gripping, there were 2 stretches I did a lunge stretch for the front of the leg, and then a hip stretch, which I'm going to go back and do more of in my room right now. And yeah, it'd be nice to do shopping. It'd be nice to do other stuff, but right now I just need to be nice to me. Oh my God, this would have been so much easier. I mean, there's still a chunk of a walk, but really? Oh my God. So basically from the lobby, look wherever the entrance to the parking garage is on the first floor. And that's where you'll go. And now look at this. Look at this. Eva. Wally. Red Panda. And the Luxor Ball. And, oh, the bad, evil, burgundy, purple colored Steve Buscemi lizard monster. And Nemo and Dory. Actually, no, Dad and Dory. And Joe. And this little soul. And I want to show you some of these other Monsters, Inc. characters, Toy Story characters. This is awesome. It's really cool. And then each of these trees is themed to a different movie. This is Ratatouille, I believe, because I see France at the bottom. Up and kind of looks like spoons and fleur-de-lis. Sorry, there you go, fleur-de-lis. So it's like there's subtle homages. There he is. Well, not so subtle, depending on the angle. And the fork. That's so cool. A little color wall. And this is, oh, Disney Vacation Club. I don't remember. Oh, and I think Bing Bong meets here sometimes. Today was Doug. I love the primary colors. And I think this is the Elemental movie. Weddle. Yeah, Weddle. This is the Elemental movie. Some of the art for it. Oh, Edna. And I believe this is Cars. Yep. You got tire. Oops, sorry guys. You got tire tracks on the tree. You got the Lightyear. That's just fun. And Edna. I have to get pictures of Edna for people. Hold on, I'll be back and show you the rest. So, now you have an Incredibles tree. It's got an eye on the top. I don't know if you can see that. That's very cool. Looks like we have a piano player. I think actually Joe comes and sings here, if I remember correctly. And gentleman is Joe, which means this is the Soul Tree. That's beautiful. I really love the Pixar characters. If you haven't been able to figure that out yet, this is stunning in here. I love these colors. And if you look at the staircase, it's just beautiful. It really is. You will see Joy, Lightning McQueen, Sully, Wally, and Merida, and Joe. And then over here, you see the Marquettes for all the Nemo characters. So you get really kind of up close into how they saw them 3D to be able to create them. It's really cool. It's really cool. Elio, the new movie. That's the bad guy. I recognize him. And then you've got all of these paintings of all the different characters. Mostly Nemo. This is a Nemo wall. I like it. Behind baggage claim, I'm not sure what that is. Kind of looks like a red cookie monster. If anyone knows who that is, please let me know. All right, and we're going to keep going through the lobby, and then before we go up to the elevators, because this was just gorgeous, and I've got some time to do it now. I believe, yes? Yeah, I've got some time to do it now. So here we've got Boo and Sully and Mike Wazowski. And here you've got all of the Incredibles. So this is kind of nice to see the height difference that mom and daughter are almost the same height. In fact, daughter might be taller, actually. Oh, we got another tree, because the trees are cool. It's Wally and Eva. We love them. Wait, where's Wally? There, is that him?
You want me to go out there? I can go get that jacket.
It's not too bad yet.
I don't mind getting out there. I just have to put my jacket on.
There he is. There's Wally. Isn't he pretty? We love him. Next, we have Coco. Inside Out. Disgust and sadness and fear. And a rainbow flower. And something I can't see that's a red ball, and there's disgust's dress pattern. More of disgust. There's a lot of disgust there. I wonder if Joy's in a different one. There's anger. Ooh, hold on. There's anger. And there is a very cleverly hidden humidifier. How awesome. Oh, Monsters, Inc. Got Roz and Schmoobly Bear and Doors. This is so cool. I am so glad that I got to see these. Randall. It's Randall. That's what that guy's name is. Lizard Randall Steve Buscemi. And of course the big Luxor ball in the middle. This one is also Nemo. You've got Bruce, and you've got the little kid down there, and all kinds of cool stuff. And then against the back wall, again, more animation. This is the, I think this is a little snack store. The Sketchpad, this is the quick service cafe here. So it's a very limited espresso. Now, right now, we can get all of that stuff ourselves for free where we are. Have Story, because it's part of Wally. That's actually really funny. Oh, pretty glasses. They're wine glasses that say Pixar Place Hotel. That's cool. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's beautiful. You've got names embroidered. You can get your name embroidered on a Pixar Place one. We've got all the characters on buttons and pins. Oh, we got all of the emotions and a bunch of the characters. Oh, that's the walls and the rooms. Okay, I like this picture a lot. I also really, really, really like the one of the house over there. It's so pretty. Okay, I like this hotel. I could just walk around this lobby a lot and just sit here. All right. But on that note, it's time for me to go upstairs, do a little unpacking, a little bit of resting, and then go up to the second floor tonight or tomorrow to go take a look at the special exhibit they've got. Good evening, everyone. It's 5 p.m. It's a little about 10 after 5, 11 after 5. I did say I would go down to talk to the chef or the manager today around 5, so I'm running a little bit late. I said by 5:15. So, all right, so I'm going to give her that information so they can make the appropriate arrangements to make sure I have food that I can safely eat there. I need my antihistamine. I ate something that was in a cross-contaminated fryer with shrimp. Thought I'd be okay, and I'm getting itchy. So we want to do something about that. So I need to take that. Oh, okay, I think I know where it is. And then we're going to head out. Oh, we just caught the very end of the Christmas carolers this hour. They'll be coming again in another hour. I am heading up to my room for a little bit to get a little personal stuff done. So I thought y'all might like to see this view, 'cause it's pretty. That's California Adventure at night. All lit up the Pixar Pier with all the white lights, the glowing Radiator Springs, the dark evil glow from the Guardian's Tower, all the multicolors throughout. The multicolors of the multi-universe. Adventures Campus is right below and is very blue, glowy. So I'll be checking some of that stuff out tomorrow. I am tired, but this is pretty. I also have to find out whether or not I think we have a special entrance to the park. So, we'll see how that goes. All right. Of course, you can sort of see me in the romantic light. Well, now you can't see me at all because I turned away from the light. Come into the light, Carol Ann. I realized, I woke up I got out of bed a little bit before 4 a.m. Eastern time. And truthfully, woke up at around 12:30. I went to sleep at around 9, woke up at about 12:30, and then just couldn't wake back up. I couldn't go back to sleep, I mean. So, definitely tired. Speaking of which, I have no idea what my battery's like on my watch. So we're going to do some charging so I can actually sleep with it on. There we go. There's more light. Now you can see me. It's so exciting. I'm at more than 10,000 steps today. I'm at a lot of steps, and that's sleeping on planes for hours and stuff too. I have moved quite a bit, and I'm sure it will continue to be quite a bit for the next few days. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, it's 10,500. And that's with 6 hours of the time being sleeping on a flight. So there you go. Oh, I did check, and the clock that is in my room here is actually a mag charger. So if you have a mag case on your phone, you can set it on the clock. You don't actually need to bring a charger. Now, unfortunately, I also need to charge my my watch, but I could just leave that on that. I like that. That's really cool. So I want to get myself kind of sorted and organized. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to get up at 5:45 in the morning, which is part of what I was doing here, so that I can be going to the concierge lounge to get breakfast at 6:45. It is now 10 o'clock at night my time when I started at 4 a.m. And like I said, I didn't really sleep after midnight, so it's been a long day, even with the nap breaks. But when I sleep on the plane, it might be an hour to an hour and a half, and then I'm mostly awake for the rest of the flight. You know, especially with the health emergency on the first leg of my flight today, and the little kid behind me who was very cute. I don't think you'll hear it because I think I usually montage over it, but the little boy was just like, "Is that snowflakes?" when we went over the mountains with snow. And I finally responded at that point because he had been oohing and eyeing over the desert. And then he said, "But Dad, you said there'd be palm trees." "How can there be palm trees if I'm looking at snowflakes?" So cute. Okay. 3rd floor pool deck, which I might go and get a drink from anyway, just to see what it's like. They have the fireworks, and I'm assuming they pipe the music in because that's where everyone was telling me to go see them. And that's the fireworks in Disneyland. You can see them from there. Truth be told, I don't want to risk it because I think this is my only night here to see them from here. But I think you could see them from my room. I just wouldn't necessarily get the music. Yeah, sorry, I'm having an itchy reaction. My own fault. Sorry. So then after that, I'm going to come back up to the room, get dressed, get ready for bed, and then we're going to do the 10:15 firework World of Color show and put the TV on channel 61 so we can hear it, and we'll be able to watch the whole show inside where it's warm. And it's a special, I think, joy and happiness themed one, so I'm very excited about that. I may stream that for some people through Facebook. We'll see. Hey, Pixar Place Hotel is pretty. If you like the Pixar movies, it's everywhere. Art is everywhere through the rooms. They actually have carpet right at the bed. Oh, I just realized there's little Luxors in the carpet. The not Luxors, the lamp. I don't remember what the lamp's name is. The bed is the pull-out bed is generically going to be okay. The beds feel comfortable. They're queen size. The view is stellar. And I like the kind of primary color tones. Like the couch is an orangey red, and the walls are a slightly grayed blue. and that yellow is a softer yellow. So they're the same primary colors. I'm sorry, I'm pointing at something and not even showing you. Let me show you. So if you look at, but you see the stars. So those are the primary colors. And then if you look at the yellow, the red, and the blue there, they really pick up on the exact same tones. The red's a little redder than the oranginess of the couch, but that's okay. And as I said, that's a pull-out sleeper sofa. It's not a pull down and get a pretty picture. It's yank out, I believe, from what I can tell. I haven't tried opening it yet. It's now going to be a fight to stay awake. I could try to nap. I'm afraid I won't get back up if I do, so I've got to keep myself going. There are 4 elevators that take you up to the rooms. And like I said, it's like Coronado where you hit a button and it goes up. But concierge itself is on floor 2. So you have to take the elevator to get to it, like Animal Kingdom. You know, you're in that one area where you get all those great views of the savannah, but then to actually enjoy club level, you have to go down and around and over and up into the next hallway. Yeah, it is what it is. What are the things that you are looking for? And I may post this on my other stuff, is what are you looking for in Disneyland? What do you want to know about? Or what would you like my perspective on? Realize I'm not getting on a Incredicoaster. I'm not going on the Happy Fun Wheel of Death. Yes, that is what I call it. It's if you've ever been on it, and I've been on it once, and that was on one of the ones that didn't slide, and I was terrified. So now put me, no, I couldn't do the ones that slid. I couldn't. That would just, nightmare. I did check with the monorail people today in just downtown Disney. I said, so I'm going to be staying at Disneyland Hotel on a morning where you guys have your early half hour. Does that mean that I will be able to enter here and take the monorail in to that stop early? You know, will you be running that early, or do I have to walk it? And they said, no, it'll be running. I went, awesome. Thank you. Because that distance and then getting me directly into the park, and while it's not at the front gate, it is I'll be doing that walk when I go from California Adventure tomorrow even, I think. It's going to be the first day I step into both parks. Probably have to bring my backpack, and I've gotten past the backpack. It's a lot of extra work. It's probably worth it, though. I probably need to, because tomorrow is the only other day it looks like it might rain. So into the backpack, I'm going to throw the poncho and the umbrella, because this is really going to be the only day I'm going to need them. And depending on the weight, I might add in the GoPro. I probably need to add on the GoPro. It's just so much extra weight. Tell me if you have questions about the experience, because if I miss recording it, I may still have had the experience, so let me know. And I can try to address anything. I maybe do a vlog after the fact, or answer it in the comments. You know, because I'd love to give you guys the best understanding of what this experience is like. And to the lovely lady from Australia who I met today, thank you for joining. I hope you're learning stuff about figuring it out. And Disney World is going to be an awesome trip for you if you can make your way there. Like I said, this one is 2 parks, and Universal is 1 park here. Go across, Universal is 4 parks. Disney is 4 parks plus 2 water parks. It's a world, literally, of difference. Oh, the aliens! Oh my God, that's so funny. I'm trying to figure out which vehicle. What is that? Oh, the Pizza Planet truck. Okay. Army men. And Sid's backyard. Yipes. Neat. Oh, it goes all the way around the floor. So you've got Woody. Right, there we go. That's very cool. This one, it's the original Buzz, I guess. That's kind of cool. Glass and cast urethane resin from oil-based clay. So this whole section is Toy Story. Oh. Different incarnations. Oh. Oh no! Oh, poor Woody. He looks so sad. It is starting to get chilly here. Oh, this is neat. So they're showing how they track the movements. To show the shadow and the light. This 3D animation. I think. Okay. These are all, I guess the whole thing is Toy Story history. Because all of these, yeah, these are all different images from Toy Story. Even the wallpaper. The different icons. Oh, Rex. Hello, Rex. And a ham. Hi, ham. Oh, Jessie. Sorry, you guys can't see her. I went too far. That's sweet. Oh, when he's passing it on to his sister. Goodbye, Angie. That's the name of it. Wow. Oh, evil bear. Lotso expression study. Okay. Oh, this is Bunny and Ducky from the most recent one. That's Key and Peele doing the voices on that. Bo and her cape. Oh, answering questions about how the cape moves and what she does with it. Cool. And then just a lovely romantic picture of it. The mobile of all the different characters. So the one in the distance there is Toy Story, Buzz, Woody, and Bo Peep. And I believe this is Coco right in front of me. I don't know how well you can see it. So the skinny figure is the father, the son. I'm not sure what was on this one now. It's just blank. That's a little disturbing. At the distance, I see Monsters, Inc. I see Bo and Mike Wazowski. And there is Sully. And Wally! You have Eva, Wally, and the plant. Then on that side, you've got Jack, Frozone, and Mrs. Incredible. And then Marlin, finally, Nemo, and Dory. And then Joe, and the Ellen DeGeneres Soul character. And I need to watch that one again. It was a good movie. I liked it. That's just beautiful. So I'm guessing that the anniversary images here change out over time. Because right now it's really all Toy Story. So it's a small gallery, but it's kind of neat. Alright, so this is all on the second floor as you go through the second floor. Well lit, no place to sit and absorb, but that's okay. So, third floor is where the pool is, and that's where the bar is. And let's go take a look at the pool and see if it's too cold or if I want to try it. When you come out of the elevator on the third floor, Nemo being the image there, which is appropriate because it's a pool deck, you come out here and here's the pool deck area. That's kind of nice. You can see, I don't know if you can see the red, white, and blue stripes. That's really cool looking. Oh, look at that. I don't know if you can see in the distance. Hold on a sec. The slide is Crush. Awesome. That's totally awesome, dude. So I am not sure exactly. They said it was here on the pool deck. I think we have to go up. Let's go up. The fireworks aren't till 9:30, so I am way the heck early. But I can always look at potentially doing that is kind of cool. Doing a drink here at the pool bar if it's still open. So let's see. Keep gate closed. It's too cold for me to go in the pool. If they had a hot tub, I might soak my feet. Okay, let's see. Pool is full. 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Persons with diarrhea and or persons who have had diarrhea within the prior 10 days shall not enter the pool. That's a little disturbing. All right, well, I guess we have to... So a little run around place with Crush. Kids splash area. Nice chairs to relax in a very basic pool, nothing major. The other ones are much bigger for sure. I'm trying to remember which building that is. It's lit up. It might just be the Disneyland Hotel. All right, so the pool itself is not available, but they said the pool deck is good, so let's see. Nothing like a 12,000 step day or more. Let's see. It's not too cold out here, just a little chilly, but not awful. They call it Crush's Surf and Slide, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. This looks like just a run-around playground for kids, which I think you can see, yeah. Small Bites, okay, so that's a quick service place for food. And I can see the Disneyland Hotel from here, so we must be in the right direction. Oh, La Luna. So for if you remember, they've got music playing here. Nice lounging area. Kind of shuffleboard stuff. Yep, shuffleboard. With push broom and a little ingenuity, so you can sweep the stars to the other side of La Luna. Nice. That's another that's Pixar short, which you can see at Disneyland. Over here we've got Burrow Path. Dig your way through the dirt as you discover the burrow homes of our animal friends. Okay. There's jazzy music, which I'm talking over. Hopefully will not be a problem. Follow the leader. Cute. So they have these pre-made games. I don't know if you can see the floor patterns. Okay. And I'm trying to figure out where they want you to stay to watch these. You really can't see it. That's the Disneyland Hotel. That's into Disneyland, but you can't. I'd see better from my room, I think. I mean, it's open, but I don't know. Let's go to the other ledge. And then I guess you'll be able to see the fireworks. Well, no, because see, the Grand Californian is right there. Disneyland Hotel is right there. So Disneyland is off that way. I mean, I guess you'd see them, I guess. I don't know if they put the music in. That just doesn't make sense. So there's the entrance. So yes, so I walked all the way. All right, this might give you a better perspective. When I was trying to figure out how to get there, I walked out the front door of the hotel over here. Walked up here, past the Grand Californian, up the highway, past the Disney, just downtown Disney area, and kept going and started seeing signs for like, turn here for the parks, turn here for Disneyland Hotel. I'm like, well, wait a minute, what the hell? I've already passed. Crossed the street, came back, walking on the rock paths through the garden, which really was so much better on my body, and then came back, cut through when I got to the Disneyland Hotel, because where it wanted me to go was right there where it says Disney. That's the entrance. That's where you go in to go to downtown Disney, and then there you can, you can pick up the the monorail into Disneyland, or walk. I think I want to go back to the room because I think there was a 9 o'clock World of Color, and if that's the case, we watch World of Color in the room. I just think that would make more sense for me, because we have a long day tomorrow. It's not freezing cold here or anything. It's damp. I mean, it's chill-ish. The layers I have on are necessary right now. But it's Christmas, and I'm in Disney. The bubble's a very different thing here. Like Disney Springs is the edge of that Disney bubble, but still, you have to enter the arches and be on Disney property and all that. And you don't get that feeling here. Like downtown Disney just felt like a shopping center. It's very open, you know. Well, there were lots of people that had the Disney theme going. It didn't feel the same way. I love that the theme is up and that on the floor, the character in here is Doug. I've shown you everything through there, but as I got closer to my actual room and not the wrong room, you've got the Incredibles. Hold on. You've got the Jack. You've got Cars. I think that's the Luxor Ball again. Wally and Eva, and Up with the boat with the house. It's just really lovely. Oh, and there's more here. Or did I miss it on the other one? There's the Coco guitar, so maybe I did see it. Yeah, all right. Yeah, it's not a ton of fireworks. It's mostly lighting up of the castle and the street, Main Street. Give me a sec to rearrange myself to this side. I am not seeing enough fireworks to make this valuable. All right, let me get my glasses so I can read the rest of the stuff with you. Day one. We have another 5 days, guys, before I have my flying home day. What a lovely experience to see both sets, the fireworks and the water show, from the comfort of my own room. In my PJs, with my hair air drying from a shower that felt wonderful. Well, shower felt okay. Water pressure, minimal. They were going through a drought, so they have, those specialty heads. The biggest problem I have is the shower is, how most showers have the water from the ceiling and the little thing you turn against the wall? They only have the thing you turn against the wall. So if you're a tall person, you have to take it and pick it up to be able to do that. No. Not ideal. It was okay for me and my height. It was okay. But I was afraid stuff was coming out the front of the shower. I thought it was going to be a mess. No. I'm going to sleep. It was a great day. Lots of stuff. And we've got so much more tomorrow morning, bright and early. We're hitting the park. So we got to get some rest and make this happen. If you haven't done so already, please remember to like this video, hit subscribe, share, all the good stuff, none of the bad stuff. And don't forget that I don't have a tagline. Singing hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?